Good evening, everybody, and welcome to TJK Network. My name is Tyler Kazazak, and we welcome you to Warrior Nation Stadium here in Waldwick, New Jersey. We're covering, of course, here back at home at the TJK Network studio, but we are looking forward to this state sectional semifinal matchup between the visiting, of course, number 5 seeded Pequannock Golden Panthers versus the top seeded number 1 seed Waldwick Warriors. My name is Tyler Kazazak, and we welcome you into our broadcast here on TJK Network, of course, at our studio. So Pequannock is coming off a upset victory, a minor upset, but a dominant one. They went on the road against the number 4 seed, Saddlebrook, and picked up a 3-0 victory and are entering this game with an overall record of 8-2-1. They, of course, won their division, the NJAC Independence, at 10-1-1. Waldwick is coming in this game with a 15-5-1 overall record. They are 9-1-0 in the NJIC Meadowlands division, and they are coming off a 4-1 victory against the 8 seed Newton, of course, at their field. So let's get into the bracket and all the other information and stuff like that. So, of course, we have a little bit of an update for you guys, a little bit of an early one, as we watched the Midland Park versus Pequannock Hills game, and it was a 2-1 victory for Midland Park, the number 2 seed. And, of course, let's just give props to Pequannock Hills, the number 14 seed, who went on a spectacular run, taking out the number 3 seed
and welcome
and
to
the number
Warrior
6
Nation
seed.
Stadium. Tonight is the North 1, Group 1, State Sectional
Be sure to
Semifinal,
subscribe to our YouTube channel.
where the
Subscribing
number 1
is
seed
completely
Warriors
free
will take
and
on
helps
the
us
number
out
4
a
seed
ton.
Panthers of
Send
Pequannock
this message
Township
to
High
family
School.
and friends who can
Tonight's
subscribe,
game is being
and
conducted
also be
according
sure
to
to
the
turn on
rules of
post
the New Jersey State
notifications
High
while you're
School
at it
Athletic
to stay
Association.
notified when
These
we
rules
run our
provide
next
for fair
broadcast.
competition among players. Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Any verbal, written, or physical conduct related to
Also,
race,
we are
gender,
trying to
ethnicity,
reach our big
disability,
goal of
sexual
2,000
orientation,
subscribers
or
by the end
religion
of the
shall not be tolerated.
2025-2026
Could
season, so
subject to
again, be sure to hit that
rejection
subscribe
and may
button.
result in penalties against your team.
This stream is
Everyone
also
is
brought to you by
requested to
our
take
official
personal
sponsors,
responsibility for
Bullhead.com
this
and
contest and high-level
TopWaterBastards.com.
For the NJSAA tournament, there are no noisemakers, megaphones, banners, or signs permitted in the stadium.
Be sure to check out the TJK shop,
Please
link in the description
remove them
below.
before the game begins. On behalf
It
of
is
the Board of Education
TJK152.com/shop
Administration of Waldwick High School, we would like
to go
express
see our latest
appreciation to you
merchandise.
for your support of
Be
our
sure to
student
also
athletes.
follow our social media
Now, here
platforms
are tonight's
available on
starting
Instagram
lineups.
and
First, for the
TikTok. It
visitors.
is at TJK Network. Be sure to also check out the links in the
Sophomore,
description
keeper,
below.
Marissa Vega.
For more information
Freshman
on our
number 2,
sports network, go to
Jenna
TJK152.com/network. And of course, there's our shop link right
Senior
there.
number
It is
8,
TJK152.com/shop. Again, all these links are in the description below.
Senior number 10, Emily Zegler. Junior number 11, Ava Martino. Freshman number 13, Olivia Young. Freshman number 17, Alana D'Amico. Sophomore number 21, Kylie Cannon. Freshman number 22, Rose McBurney. Senior number 23, Caitlin Zegler. And junior number 24, Victoria Locke. The Panthers are coached by head coach John Holland.
So while we're at it, before we get into our opening kickoff, let's go over your starting goalkeeper for the Pequannock Golden Panthers. And that is going to be Marissa Vega. Of course, this is her sophomore season. And she's coming in this game with an 18-2-1 record with a .903 save percentage, averaging 5.76 saves per game, with a goals against average of 0.62. And Marissa Vega with 12 shutouts on the season. And, of course, Pequannock has also not given up a single goal in this entirety of this playoff run so far, as their first round matchup was against Hawthorne at home, and they took them down 3-0. And, of course, they went on the road and upset the number 4 seeded Saddlebrook Falcons on their turf in another shutout that was 3-0. So Pequannock has been overall playing very well in this entire bracket so far, and of course they're going to get tested in this big matchup against the top-seeded #1 Waldwick Warriors, who are again 15-5-1. Again, just like before with the Saddlebrook record, Saddlebrook of course was 11-9-1, now 11-10-1 now that their season's finished with the Pequannock victory, but the records were far different compared to what you would think it would be on paper for PowerPoints, and that's because Saddlebrook had a way tougher strength of schedule, and it is probably the same for Waldwick. Again, Waldwick and Saddlebrook are not in the NJAC, they're in the NJIC, which is a completely different conference, of course. So anyway, there is Marissa Vega's stats, as they're going over the starting lineups for Waldwick.
The playing of the national anthem.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
Take 50% off fall favor.
As we get ready for our opening kickoff for the NJSIAA State Sectional Semifinal round. The winner will be taking on the Midland Park Panthers. That game just ended a couple minutes before this live stream started, and it was a 2-1 victory against the 14-seeded Pequannock Hills team. And again, give huge props to them going on that insane underdog of a run, making it all the way to the sectional semifinal as a 14 seed. And that was what Pequannock was last year. They were the 14 seed, but lost in the first round to Kinnelon, the number 3 seed, 4-3. So starting in goal for the Waldwick Warriors will be number 1, Carlia Nocido, the senior goalkeeper, coming in with 109 saves in 18 games played. Once again, if you guys are tuning in, we thank you for hopping on our broadcast here on TJK Network. Unfortunately, we're not able to be there in person, but we're glad to be covering it remotely, courtesy through their huddle feed. Now, it's been a decent while since we last broadcasted a soccer game remotely.
The winner of tonight's game will advance to the state sectional final.
Hopefully it goes all well.
Will be Saturday. Time and location to be determined. The winner will face off against Midland Park, a 2-1 winner over Pequannock Hills earlier today.
So that's what the announcer said, and as we got that right because we checked in earlier. So, yep, a 2-1 win for Midland Park. So that is the number 2 seed. They are currently 21-2-0. So only 2 losses for the Midland Park Panthers. So a very good team. They have one more win than what the 2023 Pequannock team had, which was 20 wins, 2 losses, and no ties. So a very good team for Midland Park. And if Pequannock were to pick up this victory, it would be on the road at Midland Park. And it would be a rematch of the 2023 first round of the sectional playoffs when Pequannock, the number 1 seed at the time, took them on as the number 16 seed. Midland Park was a fringe playoff team at the time, and over these past couple of years, they have really turned it around and have become a very dominant girls soccer team. And it's going to be a very good sectional final matchup if Pequannock is able to pull this upset off here at Warrior Nation Stadium. So Pequannock will be in their away white uniforms, and Waldwick will be in their home black dark uniforms. And also, we should mention this. This is a sectional semifinal rematch for the third year in a row between the Pequannock Golden Panthers and Waldwick. Pequannock, of course, made it to the sectional semifinal as the number 4 seed in 2022, and that game was against the 1 seed Waldwick. So Waldwick was a 1 seed in 2022, so Pequannock had to play at Warrior Nation Stadium, and that game went to PKs, where Waldwick would pick up the victory. And of course, then a year later in 2023, Pequannock was a 1 seed and Waldwick was the number 5 seed, and Waldwick came and played at Pequannock, and Pequannock picked up the 2-0 victory to advance to the sectional final, where they would end up winning in extra time against 7-seeded Lenape Valley for their first title in girls soccer history. And of course, 2024, Pequannock, of course, didn't make it far in the playoffs, unfortunately, due to that rough season they had. But this year, they are back to being dominant, and back in the semifinal, they will be rematching against the team that they faced in their previous 2 appearances in the semifinal round. So it's going to be a good matchup here. So here we are as we get ready for the opening kickoff. Once again, my name is Tar Kazazak, reporting this game to you live here at our studio into the feed of Warrior Nation Stadium here. The winner of this game will be taking on Midland Park, and it will be on Saturday. Time will be to be determined. So Marissa Vega in the net for the Pequannock Golden Panthers. She's 18-2-1 in all of her starts. Of course, she started in every single game for the Golden Panthers and has been dominant in the net. And Nocito in the net for the Warriors. Not sure what's going on here, but we should hopefully be underway shortly. Looks like we are getting ready now. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. As we get things started here, Pequannock already trying to get a shot off here, but that one kind of got blocked by a bit of traffic there and went to the corner. Now Waldwick taking this one out through midfield here as they send this one in. This one will go out of bounds here at the corner. It'll be Waldwick's ball. Thrown back into play here. And sent in front of the net here. And that one just goes away. And a shot right there from the side there goes wide. Waldwick, a very high-powered team as well. Pequannock will have to be on their A-plus game when it comes to defense. They defended the 4th seed, Saddlebrook, very well. Saddlebrook was only limited to, I believe, 2 or 3 shots on goal. Pequannock dominated and just controlled the pace for that entire game, offensively and defensively. Out here at midfield, Waldwick sends it up high. It's brought in here. Waldwick trying to keep it in bounds, but it's going to go out here at the side. Sent back into play here. Waldwick on it again, but it's taken here by Olivia Young. Passes this one along here to Elena D'Amico. Now over to the side here, but that pass is a little bit too far. It's going to go out of bounds. Pequannock was not able to reach to it on time, and Waldwick's going to bring this ball back into play here. As Pequannock tries to steal it back, they do, and they're going to send it in here. Pequannock bringing this one in here, looking to get things started off on a good note. It's out of bounds here at the side again. It is Pequannock's ball. Ball thrown back into play. Waldwick trying to fight for it to get it out. Pequannock maintaining control here. It's Kaylin Zegler who passes it along here to the side. Back out to Kaylin Zegler. Kaylin Zegler will just backtrack this one out to midfield. Sent back in here. Rose McBurney on it. Rose McBurney with a move. Rose McBurney sending it in here. It's knocked up high. Off of number 10, Hannah Reel. And it's back out at midfield. Rose McBurney tries to send it in. It goes off of a Waldwick defender, so it will be Pequannock's ball as McBurney sends it in. Pequannock bringing this one in here. It's at the corner here. And it did go out of bounds. It will be Waldwick's ball as it's thrown back into play. Out here from midfield here. Waldwick trying to rush in here, but Pequannock's defense gets on it and knocks it away from getting towards Marissa Vega's net. Out here in midfield again. Waldwick picks it up. Waldwick entering again with some speed. Sent towards the net, and Marissa Vega makes the catch. Marissa Vega will send this one away. Out to midfield here. Kaylin Zegler on it. Bringing this one through. Kaylin Zegler tries to pass it in here. It's picked off and cleared out by Caitlin Spellman. Kaylin Zegler back at it again here at midfield. Now Emily Zegler. That one takes an odd bounce off of Elena D'Amico. And this one cannot stay in bounds as Pequannock tries to get it back at center field again. It's going to go out of bounds again here as Waldwick tries to bring it back into play. This time it's going to be back with Pequannock as they toss this ball back into playing grounds. Waldwick able to steal it back here. Waldwick trying to bring it in here. Pequannock getting their defense on it here. This one gets brought to the side here. Man, we got a whistle here at the corner. It looks like it popped out of bounds. And it looks like it will be Pequannock's ball. So brought back into play here. Goes off a Waldwick defender, out of bounds. Pequannock still maintains possession. So brought back into play here by the Golden Panthers. But the Warriors pick it back. Battle for here at center field. Kaylin Zegler holds it on for the Golden Panthers. Gets the pass here. Pequannock rushing in. And Waldwick able to knock it away. It goes out of bounds, but it's still going to be Pequannock's ball. Ball's going to be brought back into play. Sent in by Victoria Locke. And this one will just roll its way wide of the net and out of bounds. Ball brought back into play here. And Kaylin Zegler's on it for the Golden Panthers. Kaylin Zegler getting this one over here. I believe that's Cecilia Colvin on it. Waldwick tries to clear it out, but they're going to send it out of bounds here at the side. So Pequannock maintains possession of the ball here. We got a whistle here. Looks like they'll redo it. So ball brought back into play here. Sent high here. This one makes it in front of the net here. A little scramble for it here. Pequannock trying to get a shot here. Kaylin Zegler gets a shot. And a save made by Nocito. A whistle was blown a little early there, so even if that went in, I'm not sure if that one would have counted, but of course Nocito was prepared regardless. So Waldwick will kick this one away out of their own side of the field. And Waldwick will send it in to Pequannock's own defensive end. This one makes its way towards Marissa Vega's net, and she comes out and picks up that ball to prevent any Warrior chances. Sent out to center. This one goes into Waldwick's own defensive side. It's going to go out of bounds. It's Pequannock's ball. Ball's going to go out of bounds again. Brought back into play by the Golden Panthers again. Sent high here. Pops up in front of the net. Battle for it. It's loose. Pequannock tries to make a shot right there. It was Kaylin Zegler. It gets blocked, and it deflects wide. Good opportunity there by the Golden Panthers. And they, I believe, are going to get a corner kick out of this. There's a little bit of a blind spot on the Huddle live stream. I apologize for that. The near side corners do get blocked. Kicked towards the net. A bow forward in front. And a shot right there, and it goes wide. So good chance there for Pequannock off that corner kick. Cleared out here by the Warriors as that one pops to the side as Waldwick loses that one at midfield. And now the Panthers look to convert on this. Pequannock trying to play conservative. They know how Waldwick plays here. They probably examined their last game, this quarterfinal round against Newton, so they kind of have an understanding here. Chance here for the Warriors, and they take a shot, and they're going to send it wide in front of the net. You got to watch out there, as I was just saying here. Waldwick, very fast here. They're going to find many opportunities. But luck was on Pequannock's side here. They're not able to get a good shot off here on the net. They send it wide. Sent out here to midfield. And now a chance here for Pequannock, but the goalkeeper, Nocito, is going to rush out and kick it away. Pequannock, though, back with it here as Kalen Ziegler sends it in, but Waldwick's on it. Waldwick's defense gets it out. And now Waldwick bringing this one into Pequannock's side. And this one's going to knock loose and go out of bounds. Let's see whose ball it is. The ref did point the left side direction, which I believe means it is Pequannock. And yes, it is. As Pequannock brings the ball back into play here, but Waldwick able to keep it in. But Pequannock on it here. Looking to get it out here. Gets it over to Catalina Perzoso. So out of Pequannock's own side of the field here. Waldwick within their own side. And this one's just going to go out of bounds. It will be the Warriors back with the ball. So thrown back into play. It's Rose McBurney to play this one along here. But it's blocked. Not able to be sent in here. Waldwick trying to bring it in themselves here, but Pequannock kicks that one away from danger. Sent high here. And this one will just bounce its way out of bounds. No one there on it. Back out of midfield here. And we got a whistle. And I believe we had a foul here. So Pequannock will get a free kick. It is Emily Ziegler here, right around where the W is on the field. So Emily Ziegler sends it in here. Pequannock rushing in here with a chance and an opportunity with a shot! And they send it over the net. Another great opportunity there for the Golden Panthers. Unfortunately, not able to capitalize. As Pequannock makes a substitution here on the field. So cleared away here, but not outside of Waldwick's own side of the field as they try to battle for it here. We got a whistle. It will be Waldwick's ball. The Warriors send this one in. Back out here at midfield. Pequannock able to take it out here. Pequannock trying to put on some pressure on the Waldwick players. This ball is it in bounds here at the side? I believe it was, and there was a foul there. We'll see if it was out of bounds. It looks like it did actually pop out of bounds, so no foul, no free kick. It's thrown back into play by Pequannock. This time it goes out of bounds again, and now Waldwick will be the one throwing it back into play. Sent up a little high here. Bounces into the hands of Waldwick as they bring it in. Here at the side. And a sliding play there as that one goes out of bounds. We'll see what the call is. It was, I believe, a foul on Waldwick. So it's going to be Pequannock to kick it away here from their own corner. Another Pequannock player is taken down, and that is going to be another call on the Warriors. So Pequannock gets another free kick so they can use this to clear it even further. So the Warriors need to defend here as Pequannock sends it into their own side of the field. But Pequannock rushing in here. Chance here. And another opportunity there, but Kalen Ziegler not able to get it here. Rose McBurney able to hold on to it. Rose McBurney making a move here, trying to get a pass. Gets through a couple legs there and is broken up. Pequannock trying to keep it in. They do. A little bit of a scramble there inside of Waldwick's own defensive end. Battle there as Rose McBurney tries to keep it in, but it gets into the hands of Waldwick. They're able to clear it out as they send it high and away. Pequannock able to clear it out, but Waldwick sends it in. Elena D'Amico tries to get a pass there at the side, but no one there. It's out of bounds. So Waldwick brings it back into bounds. Chance there for the Warriors. And this one lands in the corner here. They try to set it up in front of the net here, but Pequannock able to intercept on it and knock it away. But the Warriors still pressuring. Opportunity here for Waldwick. And rushing out of the net is Marissa Vega. And she prevents any chances there. As the Warriors were getting some good chances there. Waldwick fanned on that shot, it looked like. And that one just rolled its way towards Marissa Vega. And she said, I'm not taking the chance here. And our clock is going to pause at 22:28. I believe we have an injury timeout. So clock resumes here and we play on. Pequannock rushing in here. This one's knocked out of bounds by the Warriors. Pequannock's ball again. So the Panthers bring the ball back into play. Looking to get set up here. The Warriors knock it out of bounds again. Pequannock continues. Thrown back into play. This one takes a bounce here. Chance there, but it's blocked. Pequannock looking for another opportunity here. This one's just going to roll its way to the corner. And it was going to stay in bounds there. Waldwick did have it, but they knock it out of bounds again for a third time. So the Golden Panthers will continue here with the ball as they throw this ball back into play. Sent high here towards the net, and it is caught by Nocito. Nocito sends it high and out to center. But Pequannock back on it. Goes off the head as Pequannock looks to re-enter. Sent all the way towards the net, but no one there. And coming out was Nocito as she picked it up. Sent out here to midfield. It's going to go out of bounds again. Whose ball is it? Looks like it's going to be Waldwick's. Pequannock able to prevent Waldwick from bringing it in as it's sent out quickly. Waldwick steals it back, though. And then Pequannock steals it back. A lot of possession battles here, and that's going to be a main key to this game. It's been relatively even so far in this first half. Galen Ziegler sending this one away. It's taken back by the Warriors. And we have reached the halfway point in our first half here with less than now 20 minutes to go. This ball was out of bounds. It's brought back in by Waldwick. The Warriors looking to keep this one in here. They do at the side. Pequannock right on pressure here. This one gets towards the net, and Marissa Vega finds it and picks it up. Sent high here out to midfield. Brought up high here. And this one's going to be knocked away here, back out of midfield. Pequannock, of course, trying to steal it back, but Waldwick is on the rush again. Waldwick looking to get set up here. Waldwick taking a shot. Marissa Vega there, dropping down and saving that one. Back out here at center. Pequannock bringing this one in. Pequannock settling it down here. Pass over here to Rose McBurney, who tries to set something up here. Rose McBurney still on the rush to keep it in bounds here. Rose McBurney, and she loses control there as Waldwick knocks it away out of bounds. And Pequannock will get a corner kick. It's going to be Victoria Locke to kick it for the Golden Panthers. So a good chance here for Pequannock as they look to get on the board first. Here's the kick towards the net, and this one just goes high. Another great opportunity there for the Pequannock Golden Panthers. Unfortunately, not able to capitalize once again. Back out here at midfield. Pequannock bringing this ball back into Waldwick's own side. Sent up high here. Waldwick trying to clear it. Pequannock prevents that. Another try there by the Warriors. This one will bounce its way out of bounds. So the Golden Panthers continue with the ball. Foul for here. Waldwick trying to get it out. They do a bit here, but Victoria Locke able to send it back in. Now Rose McBurney with it. Rose McBurney rushing in. She's got speed. Rose McBurney being tangled there by a couple of Waldwick defenders, and it's knocked out of bounds. And it looks like it's going to be Waldwick's ball. That one did go out of bounds, I believe. So brought back into play here. And this time it's knocked out of bounds by Pequannock, so it continues here for Waldwick trying to get it out. And we got a whistle here. Kaylin Ziegler takes down a Waldwick player. And the free kick will be right around where the foul was spotted, right around that 40-yard line. Sent in here. This one gets towards the net, and Marissa Vega gets out and picks it up again. Out here at midfield, Waldwick brings it in. Pequannock sends it high, but it's going to make its way out of bounds. This one will go out of bounds here. We got a whistle. I believe it is going to be Pequannock's ball. They'll be able to send it out here. Yes, it was. So Pequannock clears it away. So ball out here at midfield. Sent high. here at the side. Pequannock rushes in here. And nobody there. It's going to go out of bounds here at the corner, but I believe it's still going to be Pequannock's ball. Under 15 minutes to go with 14:22 in the first. So yes, Pequannock does continue with possession here as Waldwick tries to fight for it to get it out. It's out of bounds again. The official signals Pequannock ball. So ball brought back into play by the Golden Panthers. Warriors trying to get on it here. They do, and then we'll clear it away. But Pequannock again there at midfield, looking to send it back in, but Waldwick gets on it first. It's back out at midfield. Now Victoria Locke able to get a loose ball there, sends it in partially, but again the Warriors hold on here as they look to take it through midfield here, but it's stolen here by the Golden Panthers, and now the Panthers looking to convert on this. This one's knocked out of bounds. It was Waldwick who got into the hands of Pequannock there, knocking that one away, so it is Pequannock's ball as they had the possession. Back out here at midfield. Now Waldwick is going to try to send it in here, but it was too close to the sideline there as it rolls its way out over the line. So it is Pequannock's ball. Foul here at the sideline. Pequannock looking to capitalize here. Ball taking a couple bounces here. It's going to go out of bounds. Pequannock still with it. Thrown back into play here. Pequannock trying to set up there in front of the net there, but Waldwick intercepts on it. Breaks it up, but the Golden Panthers breaking up Waldwick, trying to clear it here. We got a whistle. What is the call? Let's see. Looks like it was on Pequannock, so Waldwick will get a free kick here, and they will use it to clear it out. Back out here at midfield as Waldwick clears it. And this one stays in bounds here as the Warriors try to set up here, but the Golden Panthers clear it. Pequannock able to pick it up at midfield here and bring this one into Waldwick's own defensive end here. Ball settles down at the sideline with Waldwick in possession. Waldwick's going to send it through midfield into Pequannock's own side, but this ball again is just going to roll its way out over the line. Ball's loose here. Pequannock on it. It's going to be knocked away and out of bounds. And Waldwick is going to get their first corner kick opportunity. So Pequannock will need to defend one here. So Waldwick sets up here for a corner kick. Pequannock looking to get out of this here. Waldwick looking to get on the board first. It's been a tightly contested first half. I actually don't think that is a corner kick. It looks a little further away from the flag. It may be a free kick here at the side. I'm not sure. But regardless, it's close to the corner. And it's an opportunity here for the Warriors. Sent towards the net here. And this one deflects wide. And we got a whistle here. Not sure what the call is. Looks like it will be another corner kick here for the Warriors. So, another opportunity here. As they send this one towards the net, but it's going to be knocked away. Pequannock gets on it first. It's sent high. Ball takes a bounce on the ground here. Sent up high again. Pequannock just trying to scramble for it. Get it out. Waldwick still on it here. And this one goes out. Whose ball is it? It is Pequannock's, I think. Under 10 minutes to go as we reach the 9-minute mark. Two very high danger opportunities there. Pequannock had to defend, and they were able to prevail through, but they're not out of it entirely here. Waldwick's still pressuring. And this one is sent towards the net, but that one's just going to go wide. So Pequannock looking to get this one out and look to generate a chance of their own. Pequannock able to get the clear. Much needed one. Caitlin Ziegler trying to battle for you. Waldwick still putting on pressure right by Pequannock's own side of the field. But Pequannock able to convert and get this one through midfield. And now look to bring something in offensively. It's out of bounds. Pequannock's ball. Battle for it here. It's cleared out to midfield, but Pequannock with I believe that was Victoria Locke that sent it in. If not, that was Kylie Cannon, I believe. So it's back out here at midfield. Rose McBurney now on it. So Rose McBurney coming in with some speed, sends it high towards the net. No one there. And coming out was Nocido. She picks it up. Off the head of Pequannock, but it goes the wrong direction. Waldwick looking to use an opportunity, but great defense there as Victoria Locke sends it high and away. But Waldwick brings it back in. But another great play there by Pequannock. It's Emily Ziegler who jukes one of the Waldwick players there and is coming in with speed. She has some room. Emily Ziegler there, knocked away. But the ball's loose. Pequannock still trying to get out of here. We got a whistle. And it is Pequannock who is going to get the free kick, it looks like. So a good quality chance here for the Golden Panthers. Can either get a nice high direct shot into the net or can use the power of her own teammates here to create a deflection here off the head or chest or another body. So Emily Ziegler will be kicking it here for Pequannock. So Emily Ziegler here with the kick. She sends it to her teammates here. This one's high towards the net. It's loose. And they score! And the Pequannock Golden Panthers are on the board first. And they take a 1-0 lead. Let's take a look at chance in replay. Emily Ziegler used the power of her own teammates as they knocked it high. And the goalkeeper, Nocido, didn't have it. A nice juicy rebound there. And your Golden Panthers are leading 1-0 here at Warrior Nation Stadium. Sent out here to midfield. Knocked up high here. Victoria Locke on it here. Now Olivia Young bringing it in for the Golden Panthers. Pequannock with some newfound momentum here. Able to capitalize off a nice free kick there by Emily Ziegler. Instead of Emily Ziegler sending it directly towards the net, she sent it towards the herd right there. And was able to create a high deflection there where the goalkeeper lost traction of it, was not able to get the catch. And a nice rebound in front of the net as her teammates rushed to the net. So great start here for the Golden Panthers. as we reach the 6-minute mark. Or I'm sorry, the 5-minute mark. We're going to reset our clock here. Apologize for that. So we just reset our clock. Apologize for that. 4 minutes and 30 seconds to go in your first half. This one's knocked up high and goes out of bounds. Pequannock brings it out, but Waldwick sends it back in. Goes off of a Waldwick head, but Pequannock on it here at the side. They send it out here. At midfield, Pequannock regroups here, but it's blocked as they try to send it in. Waldwick using an opportunity there off of the random bounces the ball's taken here as they bring it into Pequannock's own side. Pequannock looking to maybe just hold their 1-0 lead into halftime here. Pequannock is currently in a good spot right now. But of course, one's not enough in some cases. Pequannock definitely will be hungry for some more. This one was brought towards the net. Marissa Vega was able to get the catch there before Waldwick had any chances to generate. Waldwick bringing it in here, and we got a trip. And this is going to be on Pequannock, and it'll set up Waldwick here with a free kick in relatively good field position. So now Pequannock will have to defend a Waldwick free kick. So the clock will actually be paused with 3:11. So Waldwick here with the free kick. This one goes off the crossbar, but just enough to get over here. Close opportunity there for Waldwick to get on the board themselves to even the game at 1, but we remain with the Golden Panthers up by 1. Marissa Vega there looked like she was going to jump and make the catch, but she decided to let it go because she saw it was going to go high, but that one was just a couple inches from being a goal. But Waldwick still putting on pressure here, but great defensive play there by Pequannock to get it out partially. And we got another trip here, another whistle, and it's another foul. And Waldwick's going to get another free kick.
Get control of the game, ref. Kids are going to get hurt.
So Waldwick, the free kick themselves here. It's knocked up here. We got a whistle again. And I believe Pequannock has held it off. Yes, they did. So Pequannock back with it here with under 2 minutes to go. 1:45 on the clock exact. So cleared out here to midfield. Pequannock looking to capitalize on maybe another opportunity here before halftime. Rose McBurney here at midfield. Gets a pass there to Cecilia Colvin. Pequannock trying to bring it into the Warriors side of the field. But Waldwick able to keep it at midfield. It's going to go out of bounds here with 1:15 to go. Shot here from a distance, and Marissa Vega there with no pressure. Easily able to pick that one up. Under a minute to go. Pequannock just looking to hold off this 1-0 lead. Maybe get one last rush chance here. Pequannock trying to catch up to that loose ball there. But Waldwick able to get on it here as they send it in. But Pequannock sends it high. That was Kylie Cannon getting it back out to center field. 25 seconds to go on the clock for our first half. This one sent to the side of the net here. Looks like it was going to go. Mercer Vega was going to come out, but she went back in. It was cleared, but out of bounds. So Waldwick brings it back into play, looking for one last rush here. Waldwick gets a shot here, and they send it high with 3 seconds to go. And that'll do it for your first half as your Pequannock Golden Panthers, the number 5 seed here on the
Halftime
road,
Score: Pequannock 1, Warriors nothing.
hold a 1-0 lead.
Reminder: the winner of this game will advance to the state sectional final. That game will be Saturday this week. Location and time to be determined. The winner will face off with Midland.
So your Pequannock Golden Panthers up by 1 here at halftime, looking to pull off the upset on the top-seeded Warriors and advance to the sectional final for the first time since 2023. And again, if Pequannock's able to hold them off and pick up this victory on the road, they will have to still play on the road, and they'll be taking on the number 2 seed, which would be Midland Park. Anyways, we are going to be entering our halftime intermission here on TJK Network. It's been a great first half so far here by the Golden Panthers. It's been relatively even play-wise when we talk about possession here and just offensive and defensive chances here. But, of course, what are those chances in favor of Pequannock, as they have a goal right now? But, of course, Waldwick is going to recoup here as they look for themselves to respond and get themselves on the board and potentially tie this game up here. But Pequannock looking to keep the game 1-0, maybe get an insurance goal, and also keep the shutout streak going, as again, this entire playoffs, Pequannock has not conceded a single goal. Anyways, my name is Tyler Kazuzak. Once again, be sure to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel and turn on post notifications while you're at it to stay notified for our next broadcast. Anyways, we will see you shortly here at Warrior Nation Stadium. Welcome back, everybody, to TJK Network as we get ready for the second half coming underway shortly. Pequannock currently holding on to a 1-0 lead against the top-seeded Waldwick Warriors. Pequannock, of course, is the number 5 seed. They already pulled off a minor upset in the quarterfinal as they had to take on the number 4-seeded Saddlebrook Falcons on the road. We were there for that. And Pequannock played a very great game and controlled offensively and defensively. And of course, Marissa Vega wasn't tested that much, but she got the saves for the shots that she did face. And of course, Pequannock, 40 minutes away from advancing to the state sectional final, where the number 2 seed Midland Park waits. So here we are as we get ready for the second half. And here we are in the second half. So both teams will swap sides of the field. Pequannock started on the right side and Waldwick was on the left side. Now Pequannock will be on the left side and Waldwick will be on the right side. And we're going to have a foul right here. A couple seconds in. It's on Pequannock, so Waldwick's going to get a free kick here right at that 45 mark. And they're going to adjust it here. Some more actually at the 44 mark. But here's the kick by number 8, Caitlin Spellman. That one gets into a crowd right there. Pequannock's able to send it away here to the side. Kept in bounds by the Warriors. The Warriors, of course, looking for a tying goal here as they're trailing 1-0 here at home at Warrior Nation Stadium. This one makes it, or there was a shot there and it was blocked by some traffic. Looked like it was going to go through, but Pequannock able to get it out here. That one went all the way to Nocita, who's going to send it away there. So Nocita getting out of her net there to prevent a Pequannock rush opportunity. This one's high in the air for it lands into the hands of Kaylin Zegler, and this one goes towards the net, but it's just going to roll its way wide. So for this state sectional playoffs, this is the North 1 Group 1 bracket. And of course, you know, after the sectional final, whoever wins the sectional championship will take on the other sectional champions within the Group 1 region. Obviously, you have the second North bracket. Another opportunity here for Pequannock, but rushing out of the net was Nocito. So you have also the Section 2 for Group 1, because Group 1 is pretty big, and I believe there's a couple other sections. I'm not sure, I haven't counted. But of course, all the Group 1 sectional champions face off in the semifinal, and of course the final between the North and the South and Central Jersey. Pequannock in 2023 won the sectional championship, but fell short in the Group 1 semifinal against the other sectional champion, Mountain Lakes. Pequannock looking to not only get back to the sectional final and win it, but also get back within the group tournament. Pequannock battling for it, trying to keep it inside of Waldwick's own side of the field. It's going to go out of bounds. And it will be Pequannock's ball still. This one out of bounds here at the side of the net. And Pequannock will get a corner kick. So another opportunity here for the Pequannock Golden Panthers, looking to double their lead and make it a 2-0 game. It is Victoria Locke with the corner kick again here. Here we go. Another chance here for the Golden Panthers, and this one gets knocked away here. Rebound opportunity Blocked by some traffic. Pequannock looking to keep it in here, but Waldwick with another block there, and they clear it out. Now Waldwick looking to convert on this as they bring it in to Pequannock's own side. Battle for it here, but Pequannock steals it back. Emily Ziegler gets it out to her sister, Caitlin Ziegler, who brings it in here. And that ball is loose here. A chance here for the Golden Panthers. And coming out of her net, the ball was loose for a second, but recovered. So the clock's actually going to pause here. I believe we have a possible injury timeout here. Can't see it on the camera. And yes, it was. And I believe it may have been a Pequannock player. Here we go. Well, it looks like she is all right. Can't tell who that is at the moment. So the clock is paused at 35:35. And here we go. And we got a whistle here at midfield again. It'll be another free kick here. Right directly at center at the 50-yard line. It is Caitlin Spellman kicking it for the Warriors. This one takes a bounce here. Got another whistle. It is Pequannock with the ball. So Pequannock sends this one out. Midfield, we got another whistle. It's Waldwick back with it. They're going to send it away. Back into Pequannock's own end. Rushing out of her net is Marissa Vega as she makes a sliding grab right there to prevent, again, any Warrior opportunities. Marissa Vega sends it away here. Coming out of her net, Nocito kicks it away as Pequannock try to rush in. Battle for here at the midfield sideline right there. It's kept in bounds, and Waldwick is on it in their own side, looking to get it out. They try to send it out. It's out of bounds. Pequannock back with the ball. So Pequannock will throw the ball back into play. Here it is. It's back with Waldwick. They're going to try to clear it out. Victoria Locke there with it. Pequannock with a sliding try right there to keep it in bounds, but that one gets out. The Warriors back with the ball. We got a trip right here. And another foul on the Golden Panthers. So free kick right there for the Warriors. This one's sent high. It's blocked by a bunch of bodies. And Pequannock gets this ball as it pops loose. And it's back out of midfield. It went out of bounds. It'll be the Warriors to bring it back into play, I believe. So the Warriors back with it. This one stays in bounds here for a second. Looks like it did actually stay in bounds. Apologize if I miss a call here, because some of the parts don't get caught on camera. So we're doing our best. But Waldwick on it. They try to send it in. Pequannock immediately clears it out again as Pequannock tries to hustle towards it. And a block right there by the Warriors. Well, I should say by the Panthers there. The Warriors try to send it in, but Pequannock got in the way there, went right off the face. And we're definitely going to have the clock pause here as they check out whoever just got hit in the face with the ball. Ouch. But, you know, great effort there by the Golden Panthers preventing the Warriors there. So here we are as the clock resumes. Pequannock rushing into Waldwick's own side of the field here. This one, I believe, went out of bounds. And yes, it will be. So Pequannock will get another corner kick here. Another opportunity here to double their lead to 2-0. It's Victoria Locke kicking for the Golden Panthers again. And here we go. Sent high in front of the net. Knocked up high. It's in front of the net here. Pequannock tries to get a kick there. Fans on it. And the Warriors, they're able to get the clear. Pequannock, though, brings it back in. And we got a whistle again. Went out of bounds. It's Pequannock's ball. So Pequannock looking to hold on to pressure in against the Waldwick defense.
Let's go, Black. Let's play some soccer.
So brought back into play here, and we got a foul as Jenna Lisa is taken down here by, I believe that was number 26 or 28. I think it was 26. Yes, there's no 28 on the roster. So 26, Kyra R is going to get a yellow card here. And Pequannock will get another free kick. Emily Ziegler again. Roughly the same field position as the first one that they got that resulted in Pequannock's first goal here. So let's see what Emily Ziegler does again here and see if she uses a deflection opportunity here within her teammates. Let's see. So here's the free kick. This one doesn't really get any lift on it. And this one will just roll its way to the side. Waldwick on it. They keep it in bounds. Pequannock trying to battle for it still. Waldwick sends it out of bounds. Throw back into play again here by the Golden Panthers. Out of bounds. And it's back with Waldwick. Out of bounds again. It's Waldwick throwing it back into play. Waldwick with a nice kick there to bring it in here. Waldwick on the rush here. Waldwick trying to step an opportunity here. And towards the net. And we got a whistle here. Marissa Vega did pick it up here. And the Warriors here are going to get a corner kick. So Pequannock looking to defend. A high danger opportunity here for the Warriors as they look to get on the board to tie the game up at 1. Here's the corner kick. by the Warriors. And this one's knocked away here. Another try here. And a save made by Marissa Vega there. It went off of her. And Pequannock knocks it away. Oh my goodness, what a save. Olivia Young taken down. It did go out of bounds. It's Pequannock's ball. Pequannock still with it here. They get it back out to midfield. Kaylin Zegler on it. And she sends it in. Pequannock trying to hustle to that ball there. Waldwick's going to kick it away to the side and out. So brought back into play by the Golden Panthers. Ball's loose. Pequannock trying to keep it in here. Towards the net. It goes over. And I believe Pequannock is going to get awarded another corner kick. And yes, they will. It will be Victoria Locke kicking it again. So Pequannock, after defending a Waldwick corner kick opportunity, that nearly they got to go off a rebound, but Marissa Vega was able to keep it out. And now Pequannock has a chance of their own. Here it is, kicked by Victoria Locke towards the net. It's going to go off a couple bodies there and roll to the side. And it's going to go out of bounds. Pequannock able to steal it back here, looking for a center and try. Pequannock with a shot opportunity, still loose. And Waldwick knocks it away. And Pequannock will still hold on to it, I believe. Let's see. No, it won't be. Officials are pointing to Waldwick's goalkeeper to be the one that clears it away. But a great opportunity there, but Pequannock couldn't handle it in front of the net. Waldwick was pressuring, but Pequannock sends it back in here. And coming out of her net is Nocido. And she picks that one up. Sent high here. And now Waldwick rushing in here. One-on-one battle, shot towards the net. And that one takes a bounce. And Marissa Vega with the save. Knocked up high here. Off the head of Catalina Prezzoso. It's going to knock its way out of bounds. It's Waldwick's ball. Thrown back into play by the Warriors. We got a whistle. It's a foul on Pequannock. So now Waldwick getting a nice opportunity here as they'll get a free kick here at the side. Here it is. Off the head of a Pequannock defender. But Waldwick still pressuring inside Pequannock's own side of the field. Pequannock trying to battle for it. Waldwick keeps it in. Waldwick looking for a move here with a shot. And Marissa Vega makes the save right between her legs. It looked like it was going to go under. Oh my goodness, another great save by Marissa Vega to keep it a 1-0 Pequannock lead. And Marissa Vega sends it away. Back out of midfield. It pops its way back with the Warriors. They are pressuring now, big time, but Pequannock gets in the way as the Warriors try to send it in. And they'll have to regroup here. But this one will stay at the sideline here as Pequannock tries to clear it out. Pequannock taken down there, no call, but they get it out. Olivia Young bringing it in here. Pequannock trying to rush to that one, and the Warriors send it into Pequannock's own side of the field, but Pequannock trying to get on it though. Pequannock sending it away here. This one towards the goalkeeper as Nocido rushes out and picks up that rolling ball. That one goes off ahead there in the side of Waldwick's direction for their side of the zone. But the Warriors get it, and he'll take it through midfield. Pequannock trying to put on pressure here. Waldwick tries to set up an opportunity in front of the net here with a shot. Save made by Marissa Vega once again. Marissa Vega sends it away again. Sent high. As this one lands on midfield as Pequannock brings it in. Pequannock on the rush and coming out of her net. Nocito as she kicks it away from danger. Pequannock with it. They'll backtrack a bit here. Victoria Locke with it. Gives it over to Catalina Prezzoso. Tries to leave it there for Jenna Lisa, but that one just rolls its way out, and the Warriors will get it back. Thrown back into play by number 24, Gabriella S. Went out of bounds again as Gabriella throws the ball back into play for a second try. The Warriors looking to set up here, but Pequannock getting on it first, but they knock it out of bounds, so the Warriors still can put on some pressure here. It's brought back into play here. We got a whistle. And Pequannock will get the ball back. You got a substitution here. It's going to be number 5, Callie Koldyke, who comes in. And she made a play off of her right there. As Callie Koldyke tries to battle forward, it's going to come out of bounds. Brought back into play. Battle for that ball, but the Warriors hold on here. They look to set up a try here. Ball's loose, sliding a bunch of Pequannock defenders, and they clear it away, but it's going to go out of bounds. Pequannock's defense being pressured a lot these past few minutes. We're going to have a pause in the clock here for an injury timeout. It's one of the Pequannock players here. It was Kylie Cannon who was down, but she's up and she's all right. Just a good thing to see, a key defender here for the Golden Panthers. Plays on the backfield. Very important to this team. And here we go. Waldwick still putting on pressure, though, inside of Pequannock's own end of the field. They need a clear badly. They went out of bounds again. It's still Waldwick's ball. Thrown back into play here. Some great leverage here. Goes off a Pequannock defender's head. It was Victoria Locke's. Off of a couple heads consecutively. Pequannock tries to clear it. It's kept in by the Warriors. Trying to get a deflection there. And this one goes out of bounds. Wide of the net. And Pequannock will escape. A high-powered opportunity there by the Warriors as they put on a lot of pressure in these past few minutes alone. A little over halfway into our second half with under 20 minutes to go. 19:45 to be exact. This second half has been a lot of Waldwick looking to respond as they are desperate for a tying goal. Of course, there's plenty of time. The desperation will definitely skyrocket if it gets down to just the final few minutes. Golden Panthers trying to keep it in. Waldwick's on side of the field. But that one takes a hop and goes out of bounds. It is Pequannock's ball. Jenna Lisa to bring the ball back into play in bounds. Battle at the corner here. It goes out of bounds. Warriors back with the ball. It'll be Waldwick's goalkeeper who had the ball there, Nocito. So sent away here, but not outside of Waldwick's own side of the field. Pequannock's able to block and keep it in. Now Pequannock on the rush here. Rushing out the net is Nocito, and she picks it up. Out here at midfield. As Pequannock looks to bring it back in. Ball takes a nice bounce in Pequannock's favor there. Pequannock brings it back in here. Looking to get a shot maybe. Pequannock pressure there. And a trip right there. Let's see what the call is. Pequannock will get a corner kick. It's Victoria Locke again. Another opportunity here for the Golden Panthers. Here we go. Sent high here. And it's knocked away here by Waldwick's defense. As it's back out here to midfield. Waldwick tried to get a break opportunity there, but Emily Zegler was in the way there. And we got a whistle here. We got a foul, I believe. So, a Waldwick free kick there as they clear it away. This one's going to roll its way out. Pequannock try to keep it in, but it's Waldwick's ball. Waldwick with a very good soccer program. Their boys soccer team, currently the number 2 seed, who Pequannock played as a 7 earlier in the quarterfinal rounds. They defeated Pequannock 1-0 here at Warrior Nation Stadium. And yesterday they defeated the number 3 seed, Pompton Lakes, in penalty kicks to advance to the sectional final. They'll be taking on the number 1 seed, Emerson Borough, on the road. And of course the girls, the top seed in this bracket. So, Warrior Nation with a very good soccer program. And Pequannock looking to take them down here on their own turf. So Pequannock will get a free kick here as a foul was committed by the Warriors. And Pequannock will have some good field position here. So they have a big opportunity here to double the lead. And here is the kick towards the net. And a save made by Nocito there. As it's knocked out to midfield. And it looks like it went out of bounds. So sent high out to midfield again. And we'll have a whistle here. Looks like Caitlin Zegler got hit in the head there. Head-to-head contact. So, free kick there. Right on the W in the center field. So Pequannock sends it into the Warriors' zone. At the side here, it's going to go out of bounds again. But Pequannock with it. They bring the ball back into play. They're going to redo it. And it's back into play. Pequannock here in front of the net here, but it's picked up by Nocito again. Apologies with the funky camera. Again, we're covering remotely through the huddle, so bear with us here. Anything you can't see, I can't see either when I'm trying to commentate, but I'm doing my best. Caitlin Zegler here at midfield. Victoria Locke nearly lost it there. Tries to get a pass there, but no one there. It's going to go out of bounds, and Warriors back with the ball. Went out of bounds again, off a Pequannock defender, so the Warriors hold on here. Sent high. As the Golden Panthers clear it out again. Pequannock trying to battle forward here. Pequannock trying to rush in now, here at the side. Pass there is broken up. It was from Olivia Young to Cecilia Colvin. It went out of bounds, so Pequannock will hope to continue the pressure inside of the Warriors' defensive side of the field. As it's brought back into play. Sent in front of the net here. Ball's loose. It's high and takes a bounce here. We got a couple whistles. And it will be the Warriors who will have the ball as they will send it away. Once again, the winner of today's earlier match between the number 2 seed Midland Park and the 14 seed who was on an underdog run, Pascack Hills, has concluded earlier. The game was at 3 o'clock, and it was a 2-1 win in favor of Midland Park, and they are currently waiting for the winner of this game. If Waldwick finds a way to come back and win this match, the sectional final will be the 1 versus 2 seed here at Warrior Nation Stadium, but if Pequannock is able to hold off and pull off the upset on the top seed, it'll be at Midland Park for the sectional final on Saturday. Ball is out of bounds here. It is Pequannock back with the ball still. So brought back into play by the Golden Panthers. It's going to go out of bounds again. Still Pequannock in possession. Thrown back into play. So thrown back into play again by the Golden Panthers. Cleared away here, but Victoria Locke taking the shot here. It's going to go high and wide. So cleared out here. It's going to stay in bounds here at the side. And we have a whistle here. It did look like it popped out of bounds. So the Warriors will have it. So thrown back into play here as we reach the 10-minute mark in our second half. Pequannock holding on to a 1-0 lead still. As Pequannock sends it into Waldwick's own side of the field. Getting towards the net was Pequannock, but coming out was Nocito, and she kicks it away, but it's going to go out of bounds. So Jenna Lisa to bring the ball back into play here. Sent high here. It's going to go out of bounds again. Thrown back into play. And Warriors have it. Warriors rushing in. Looking to set up an opportunity here, but Pequannock breaks up the pass. Caitlin Zegler gets it out to Cecilia Colvin, who brings this one through midfield. Pequannock still with it here. But Waldwick back with it. They're able to intercept on it here. But Pequannock able to steal it back. Another try there as Waldwick tries to clear it. It's out of bounds. Pequannock still in possession. After the first few minutes of the second half, it was all Waldwick, but now Pequannock starting to warm back up here and have controlled the majority of the second half, I would say. Rushing out of the net again was Nocito again as she comes out and picks it up. Back out at midfield. This one rolls, and it's going to stay in bounds before finally it gets popped and knocked out of bounds. It is Pequannock's ball, brought back into play. Clock still ticking. Pequannock looking to hold on to this lead. Maybe even get an insurance one right here, as Waldwick is still hungry for a goal, of course. But Pequannock has done a good job shutting down Waldwick's offense ever since they had a lot of chances in those first few minutes of the second. But Waldwick, of course, can always get another opportunity, so you always want to stay alert. Out of bounds, Pequannock brings it back in. Elena D'Amico trying to battle for it here. Same with Caitlin Zegler. As the ball's loose, and Pequannock is on it right by their defensive end. Takes it out again to midfield. And Jenna Lisa, I believe that was held up there. No call. But it went out of bounds anyway, so Pequannock is going to get the ball back here. It goes off a head of Waldwick, then off a Pequannock head, then their head, and then, of course, Pequannock tries to clear it with a nice high kick, but Waldwick still keeping it in here. Out of bounds here at midfield. Waldwick's ball. Back into play by the Warriors. And that one's out again, and it's back with Pequannock. Thrown back into play again. Again, these teams have a little bit of a history in the semifinal round. Chance here for Waldwick, but that one's just going to go wide of the net. And out of bounds. It'll be Marissa Vega to get it. 2022 in the semifinal. Pequannock the 4 seed, Waldwick the 1. It was at Warrior Nation Stadium. Pequannock lost in penalty kicks. 2023, a year later. Pequannock was the 1 seed, Waldwick was the 5. A rematch at PTHS Memorial Field. Pequannock with a 2-0 victory. 2024, of course, Pequannock had a bit of a bumpy season as Marissa Vega comes out of her net and picks up that ball again. But 2024, rocky season for Pequannock. And of course this season, they've turned it around and back in the semifinal, facing Waldwick again here on the road. They're the top seed, Pequannock the 5. And Pequannock currently holding on to a 1-0 lead with 5 minutes and 33 seconds to go. We're not that far from the 5-minute mark. As the desperation will increase here for the Warriors. With Pequannock rushing in here with a shot. Save made. Rebound there, but coming out of the net was Nocito. She picks it up. Sent up high here. Ball loose there. Pequannock tries to clear it away, but Waldwick finds it back. And right there was Jenna Lisa, and she's able to send it high and out. Pequannock with it inside of Waldwick's own side of the field. Pequannock player taken down here. We got a whistle. It is Waldwick who is going to kick it away. Under 5 to go with 4 minutes and 19 seconds. So Waldwick in their own side of the field is going to clear it. Here's the clear. Waldwick with it at center field as they bring it in. It went out of bounds. Warriors still with it here. They're playing a lot faster now as the desperation continues to boil up and rise. As the Warriors are looking for a tying goal here. It is Pequannock's ball. Marissa Vega sends it away here. Pequannock, of course, in no rush here, looking to waste as many minutes and seconds as possible on the clock. Waldwick able to find it at midfield again as they bring it in. Waldwick still with it here. Pequannock looking to force the turnover, and they do. A clean play right there. As this one is brought in to Waldwick's own side. Pequannock coming in with some numbers here before the Waldwick defense catches up. Pequannock being pressured there at the corner. And it's out. And we got a whistle here, and I believe we got a corner kick possibly. We'll see. No, it was just out of bounds at the corner and thrown back into play. And it went out of bounds again, and the Warriors will get it back. The nerves are setting up high here for both fans here. Waldwick, 1 goal away from tying it. Pequannock just looking to hold off their 1-goal lead. So the nerves setting in, of course, for, I'm sure, both fans here. I'm getting nervous here watching this and commenting this for you guys as Waldwick tries to bump up the pace here. It's going to roll out of bounds. Whose ball is it? It is Waldwick's. Less than 2 minutes to go with 1:40 to go. Pequannock sends it away. I'm sure Pequannock's strategy now for the dying minute of this second half is to just play defense and hold this 1-0 lead. It's out of bounds. Pequannock with the ball. Pequannock throws it in to Waldwick's own side of the field. It's out of bounds again. It is going to be Pequannock's ball still. 1 minute remaining in the second half. So Pequannock brings it back into play here. But Waldwick able to find the loose ball there. The desperation truly setting in now. Pequannock is just going to look to play keep away now. 45 seconds. Janelisa tries to send it in here, but the Warriors are able to bring it in here. Warriors looking to set up here with a shot. And Marissa Vega picks it up here. Less than 30 seconds to go in the second half. Marissa Vega taking her time. She sends it out. Pequannock with it here. They send it through midfield here. 12 seconds to go. We got a whistle. The clock is still running with 5 seconds to go. 1 second. And your Pequannock Golden Panthers take down the #1 seeded Waldwick Warriors here in the semifinal. And for the first time since 2023, your Pequannock Golden Panthers are back in the sectional final. What an absolute story it has been for this team. Last year, the team was 5-13-1. And now this year, they are back in the sectional final. Marissa Vega played an excellent game here as she records another shutout here for the Golden Panthers, her 13th of the season. As Pequannock still has not conceded a goal in this entire tournament. The Waldwick crowd is stunned for sure here. It was a hard-fought battle towards the end. And your Pequannock Golden Panthers come in as the number 5 seed. And they take down the number 4 seeded Saddlebrook Falcons on the road. And now, the number 1 seed. And on Saturday, your Pequannock Golden Panthers will be taking on the Midland Park Panthers, a Panthers versus Panthers sectional final. It'll be on the road at Midland Park, the time to be determined. But overall, an amazing performance by the Golden Panthers here. Fought through all the adversity here as Waldwick had a lot of high danger opportunities, but Pequannock was able to hold them off. But overall, just a great game here at Warrior Nation Stadium. So your final score, Pequannock 1, Waldwick nothing. Pequannock advances to the state sectional semifinal, or excuse me, the state sectional final. Here with the semifinal win here at Warrior Nation Stadium. Again, taking on the Midland Park Panthers, and the Golden Panthers advance to an overall record of 19-2-1. And Waldwick, who had a great season, will finish the year with a 15-6-1 record. Again, Waldwick played a very great game, just could not get on the board. Pequannock's defense was able to shut him down. So Waldwick, of course, with a 15-6-1 finish. Great season for them. Shout out to Waldwick, of course, for putting all they had on the field, and of course their seniors on the team. So my name is Tyler Kazazak, here on TJK Network, back home at the studio, covering through the feed at Warrior Nation Stadium. We hope you guys enjoyed this broadcast here on TJK Network. Be sure to hit the subscribe button on our YouTube channel and turn on post notifications while you're at it to stay notified, especially with the sectional final approaching on Saturday. We hope to be there in person, but if not, we will be covering it at our studio through their feed. So, regardless, it'll be on TJK Network, and we are looking forward to this matchup here. It is going to be a good game. Anyways, my name is Tyler Kazazak. We hope you guys, again, enjoyed this broadcast. We will see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your evening, everybody. Peace out.